When you study the scripture, you've got to pay attention to the context. So what does he say in Isaiah 60 verse 2? He says, go through the gates. Only about 15 verses or so earlier, he tells us what the gates are. The gates are praise. I want you to see, I want you to visually see. You're artists, you should be able to see this. Go through the gates, clear the way for the people. Why? Because praise is road building equipment. It removes obstacles between people and God that exist in the spirit realm. Build up the highway. What's a highway? It's a place of easy access. When there's no praise in a city, you watch. It's very difficult to get people saved. But when the church responds to the presence of the Lord and His greatness and declares His greatness, suddenly people start getting saved in great numbers. Why? Because things in the unseen have been dealt with. Now in Revelation, it says that the gates are made of one solid pearl. The gates to the city of God are made of one solid pearl. How are pearls formed? Yeah, through irritation. Right? Irritation. Anybody can praise when they won the World Cup or the Super Bowl or the Reader's Digest sweepstakes. But it's in the praise response, in conflict, in disappointment, in loss, that builds the gate. And what is the gate for? The gate is the place of entrance and access. Lift up your head, O you gates, that the King of glory may come in. And see, this says go through the gates. What are they? They're the gates of your own life, where you have chosen to give Him honor regardless. You form the gates. You create the gates. By taking your moments of victory. In moments of victory, celebrate the goodness of God. Make sure He gets all the credit for anything good that happens. I'm real serious about this. If I'm looking for a parking place and I find one where I need it, I give Him thanks. If I don't find one where I need it, I intentionally give Him thanks that I have the privilege to walk and to get to where I need to go. I mean, the point is, it doesn't matter what happens, He's going to receive glory. He's going to receive honor. And what's happening is that throughout my life, throughout the last 45 years has been the forming of this gate. And this says, now go through these gates, continually go through these gates of praise. Why? Because every time I do, I clear the way for people. Praise has become popular. And I don't feel bad about that. Praise has become excellent. Our musicians work hard. The music that they write, I mean, my goodness. You don't even have to be saved to enjoy. You can come in and just sit down and go, oh, this is just glorious. In fact, we have people that come in and say, oh, the vibe is so good. It's all right, whatever works. But the problem is the shift can move from the one who is wonderful to the artistic expression itself. Don't dumb down excellence. Just make sure you can worship when no one's watching. I don't want anyone leading us in worship that doesn't worship when they don't lead.